Well, good day, folks. This is your boy Ferris, and this is my channel, Fragrance for Real, where I just take time to bring you the simplistic review of some of the fragrances that I have or that you may be looking at, trying to smell in a simple form and fashion, and just sit and spit with you for a minute. So, right on, right on, right on. On deck, we have dual fragrances, Poseidons Casino, Supernova, and as you can see, I've emptied this bottle. This has been a surprise to me because one, I wanted to get a full bottle of this to see if I liked it, as in comparison of the sample that I got a few months ago, about a year ago, of Maison, let's just say Baccarat Rouge 540, because I'm not gonna say that long name. And I really want to see if I like this and see would change uh, what would change in this once the duo got their hands on it and added a couple more things to it, added the Aventus uh, notes to it, added the uh, Roja Dove's Elysium notes to it to give it that more juicier vibe to it and kind of rounded it out, took the best parts. And this is, matter of fact, the tribrid of all three. It's the tribrid of Aventus, Maison, Kirk John, Baccarat Rouge 540, and I didn't put Aventus up here, and Roja Parfums Elysium. Now, once I got my hands on this, I started milking it because I started getting a lot of compliments from it. And the last compliments I got was on Veterans Day, and I went into Denny's to get my free Veterans Day meal. You best believe I eat good on that day, baby. I take full advantage of people who are going to not take advantage of full advantages of that particular day in order to get my free meal. If they're going to give me a free meal that morning, I ain't got to cook and mess up my dishes. Boom, that's great. It used to be I would make a when I was working out, and I would make a roundabout of it, but nah. But this fragrance right here, when I walked into Denny's and I had this on, and its little brother, uh, Casino Cologne, Poseidon's Casino Cologne, it took over the front door. I went and I wasn't paying attention when I stepped into the door, and the ladies, now we're wearing masks, and the lady and the greeter at the front door, uh, when I was getting ready to sit down at the bar because I was by myself, she followed behind me and said, "What is it that you have on? Because it smells so good and it fills up the room." Of course, I spray heavy. And the reason why I spray heavy is because people are wearing masks anyway. So, it doesn't really make any difference. But I had to tell her that it was this. But back to Lecture Hand. Originally, I didn't like the Baccarat Rouge 540 because it reminded uh, it reminded me of my grandmother's purse when I used to dig around in, because she had lipstick, she had the perfume, the nail polish, all that, and it kind of reminded me of that. I don't know why, it just did. Uh, and I smelled around it, and I kind of gave it the brush off. But when I got this, that all changed. You can see all the people who smell their fragrances. I don't want to say goodbye. I've said goodbye to a lot of bottles this year as far as duo goes, but I would spray this out, and my sillage, my scent trail uh, would get I would get followed a lot because this smells really, really, really good. It smells amazing. With those three, the tribrid and the mad scientists that are over at Dua, putting the best things together and taking them and making them their own. Like, it's kind of like when you make your drink and You go to the store and it's not quite right. I don't know if you do this, but you take a little bit of drink, then you put something else in it, basically make what they call a suicide. Uh, Back in the day, my mother said they would take all the different drinks and then like the Cokes and Dr. Peppers and all the orange drinks and mix them together and then put pickle juice in them. I'm like, ugh. But this ain't ugh. And with the list of the 3 fragrances, you can know that again it has a laundry list of notes that is in it. Its classifications are oriental, fruity, aromatic, and its notes read like this: Gradiflorium, jasmine from Egypt, grapefruit, lime, lemon, bergamot, lavender, apple, lily of the valley, thyme, blackcurrant, galbanum, pink pepper, cypriol, vetiver, pineapple, artemisia, rose de mai, jasmine de grace, cedarwood, juniper berry, leather, musk, benzoin, birch, vanilla, labdanum, saffron, bitter almond from Morocco, oak moss, resins, cedar, patchouli, and ambergris. Now, that is a lot of stuff in this one little bottle, but I'm telling you, it is full on worth it. When it made it its own and it gives it that little bit of an edge, it changed it. And it made it absolutely a powerhouse fragrance. Made it an absolute powerhouse fragrance. So when you get a chance to, I'll put a link in my description so you can get taken to the site. I think it runs for about like $60 over on Dua's site. Catch them on the deals, on deal days. But this will definitely garner you some compliments. It is a lovely, lovely fragrance, especially for you guys who love Baccarat Rouge 540 and well, we all love Aventus and we are, Roja Dove, Elysium. But the problem with Elysium, it doesn't have any staying power. With this, that changes all of that. And I've smelled that top so many times. I'm almost about to cry because I'm about to run out. But I have to switch them out, and I'll wait again until summer. Here's another note. Here's a little tip from me to you. Don't do like what I do. Do like what I say. And I'll often to get 2 bottles of your favorite fragrance from them. Don't just get one. Notice the ones which the favorite ones will be the ones you like the way it smells, but the way you garner attention as well. And you'll garner unsolicited attention as well with these fragrances. So I'm not through with this bottle yet because I want to do something else with this one and another fragrance. But as you can tell, I've juiced it. It's got a little bit of a corner left in there, but that little bit of a corner is going to be held out for something else. So, yeah. With that being said, this is all I got to say about that fragrance. Is what I would like for y'all to do is help your boy get a little bit of haircut money. Let me get a little taste money. What I call taste money is let me get a little bottle, like the Mo Wino said. Winos just say, let me get a little taste, baby. I'll do right if you give me a little taste. But this is what I really want. So subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, hit me in the bottle. If you have a channel, I'll sub back. Comment, watch a video for 6 minutes. Let's help each other go, get this free YouTube money. It only helps. And it's not me begging. It's just, I want to help people. I want to help you find the fragrances. I want to help you build up a repertoire of your favorite fragrances. And then 2, you can start buying extra bottles because we all know that this habit right here is not inexpensive. It can be very expensive once you start adding the bottles up and once you start realizing what you spend in a year on fragrances. So you gotta have something to subside that. With that being said, this has been your boy Ferris Loney. And yeah, peace.